If you're using GoHighLevel, then you need to stop and listen. Vibe coding has become one of the biggest words and actions of 2025, and it's probably going to be one of the most valuable skills to have in 2026. Now, within GoHighLevel, vibe coding, especially websites, is non-existent really. And in this video, I'm going to show you a trick that you didn't know about that's totally for free that can create really amazing vibe coded websites. So you can create these websites for your clients fast, easy, and no code natural language. My name is Altus. I have my own AI agency, and I've since helped over 1,000 people start their AI businesses in my school groups. Now, it's going to be a really cool video. You're really going to learn something. The tools are for free, and by the end I'll show you the links about how to get really cool free stuff as well. So let's get into this really cool and fun video that you just need to know if you're using GoHighLevel. So you have GoHighLevel, but you're tired of the slow website builder. You've heard of vibe coding and things like Lovable, but you don't want to pay extra for it. You know that things like Google AI Studio might be free, but you also got to figure out a way how to host those websites when you just want to keep everything in high level. And you know that things like the high level chat widgets is super cool. The calendars and the forms are super cool. So what do? Now, you might have tried the native AI builder in here, and they have recently updated it. Yeah, it's okay, but I'm going to show you some couple of tricks to make really cool websites that you can host in GoHighLevel, which also means you can add all the GoHighLevel extras to it. I'm going to show you how it works, and we're going to do some vibe coding with it, because saving time is a big thing, especially if you are a sole entrepreneur. And if you have a client and you want to quickly create a demo product, it might become a problem. So how to create really beautiful looking, unique websites that we can host and GoHighLevel, and then have to pay for extras. And we're going to do it all vibe coding, normal language, use free tools, and you're going to learn a little bit extra, but I'm going to make it super easy for you. So what we did, you're going to head over to a tool called Google Stitch. Guess what? It is free. Okay, super cool tool, super easy to use. I'm gonna go into that. Now, what Google Stitch is going to allow us to do is create really beautiful looking websites. But the trick with the websites and the code that is created within Google Stitch is that it is actually really only HTML, JavaScript, some of it, or CSS. So it's pure code. So we can put it into GoHighLevel. So it might sound very complicated. Just follow along. So for now, I'm just going to go in here. I'm just going to say new website. This is going to be called our vibe coded roofing business site. Nice. Hit that with it. Now, while that creates blank page, Google Stitch, just say what you want. And it's so good. I've created these awesome things in here. So it's going to be a website. We want to design a website. Yes, I know, Gemini 3 is here. It makes for the amazing sites. Now you can use AI Studio, but AI Studio's format and things like white is the framework it's built in, or React framework, means that we can't host it within GoHighLevel. However, when we're going to use pure HTML and CSS code, we can, and this is what Stitch is doing. It's so good. It's such an underutilized tool. Just go try it and you'll see. Just follow along. All right, so simple, easy. By the way, who uses keyboards these days? Let's just voice this thing. I want to build a roofing website. It's going to be a 3-page roofing website. The first page is going to need to be the landing page. I need a strong hero section. I need some testimonials. I need some services. I need some about us. A really good professional first page landing page for a roofing business. Now page 2 is going to be a contact us page, and we need to have a bit of a form in there and details about how to contact us. So our contact details is David at Summer Roofing, and my number is +12345678910. And add a bit of a form in there, contact us website form. And then the third page is going to be a calendar form to schedule a free quote. And obviously those forms need to all have links within our main landing page. So the main landing page need to have like a bit of a nav bar as well. Beautiful landing page, beautiful colors. I like a color scheme of black, red, and yellow. So beautiful landing page, a nav bar, a hero section, a testimonial section, a services section. So the services that we do is roof repair, roof inspection, insurance, and roof and gutter cleaning. So those are going to be our services. So show those services off on the main page. And then we are located in Auckland, New Zealand. So put a cool photo section in as well. So create those beautiful 3 pages for us. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to build it out. Now, the next thing we're going to need to do is for editing purposes. We're going to come find a thing called Antigravity. And these things are all totally free, okay? All free to use. We're going to say download for Windows or whichever one you have. It's going to download something and it's going to look like this. Now, don't be scared. We're going to use this very soon. You don't have to add any other things. None of this Node.js's. Nothing like that. When you install it, it might ask you to add something like a Google Chrome extension, which we'll use very soon. I've already have it installed, but watch this. This is going to create the websites for us. Now, GoHighLevel. We're in here. We're going to create a page 1. It's going to be home page. We're just going to say create that. Give that a second. Now create page 2. It's going to be the contact us page. Create that page. And then this is going to be our booking page. Now, because we're going to use pure code, that means we can't save images anywhere. Alright, there's no place to actually save a file in here. So there is, but it's in the media storage. So if I come in here, it's duplicating this. If it doesn't make sense, if you want to load an image on a website, it needs to load that image from somewhere, and there's to know where the image is, where it's saved. So best place is to come and save your images all in here, and you'll be able to get a code for it. So it's already media storage. Media storage in here. So I have Summit Roofing in here. Now I think I call it Summer Roofing. We'll call it Summit Roofing. Have this image in here and we'll use it later on. Now, if your client's going to have other business photos, logos, and any other photos, go and save it in here and you're going to use it. You're going to use it exactly the same way as this. This is going to be super cool. Now, boom, website done. A lot better looking than anything within GoHighLevel, okay? Super cool pages. Now, how do we edit this? How do we get this in GoHighLevel? So, really cool if you'll see it. And this is all. The tool pretty much is a design tool, okay? So it's a design tool that allows us to edit and change things in a design environment, and it uses Gemini and it uses Antigravity. Really cool things with this. Now, really super cool. All right. Now, if we want to change things in here, so for example, zoom out, we can directly actually ask this in here. So on this place, I'm going to say. Now, we'll show you how to do it later on as well. I'm going to come in here. I'm going to say get link. It's going to say in here. This page looks absolutely great. I have a black and white logo for my business. I only want you to replace just the logo. This is the URL of the logo. I'm going to paste that in here. So I've selected the page. I've said what I want to change on the page. And I hit that send button here. Now it should do a second page for us. Maybe zoom out. So give it a couple of seconds. It's going to do its thing in here. So there we go. So it's going to create a second page. So you still have this page if we want to use this page. Hopefully this updates it for us. And I should have set an all 3 of them because we have that in there. Alright. I should have set all 3. So that's okay. We'll replace this very soon. Or in fact, the nav bar can stay. The nav bar can stay like this. Let's forget the logo. Move that one out of the way. Move this one out over here. And let's just go with what do we have here. We don't need anything else. Zoom out. Now this is going to edit the logo for us, but I want to keep something with everything in between. Okay, so everything looks the same. So what I'm going to do, select all this, more, download this. So it's going to download a zip file for us. Now I'm going to open my file browser. So let me just open this for a second. Downloads. And I have a new folder here. I'm just making a new folder on the side from it for a second. And it's going to be under my project files. So I got C drive, project files. And I think I have something called GoHighLevel, yes. And I'm going to paste those in here. Because it's a zip file, I need to go in through it, copy all this. I'm going to say Control C, come up here, come up in here, oops. And I'm just going to paste those in here. And these are actually each one of our pages. So could have called the page 1 up as the landing page. So if you see here, landing page, here's the screenshot of the landing page that we have in here. And guess what, boys and girls? Here is our actual code for it. Now, double click on this. This is the actual website. Alright? This button's not going to go anywhere because we haven't done anything for it. Okay, but I'm going to show you how this all works really. But this is it. This is a working website. It's not going to go anywhere, but that's okay. Alright, so it doesn't create an about page. That's fine as well. I'm going to show you how we do all of this in Antigravity. So I'm going to shut this for a second. I'm going to copy open Antigravity in here. And this is what it looks like. So Antigravity is going to allow us to edit our code. Now, if you see here on the left hand side, this is where my folders are. This is where my landing page are. This is the HTML code, right? This is the code that I have right in here for the landing page. So hit that all, hit that Control C, and it's super easy. Okay, if you only watch this part, then you're going to be done. I'm going to show you how to edit all of this though. How to make it cool and fun looking. So I'm going to close this one. I'm just going to say blank section. I'm going to say add this in here. We're going to say, well, first we're going to click this. Then I'm going to make sure we got full width selected on the right hand side here. Then I'm going to say allow our rows to take up entire width. I'm going to click that button here. Then I'm going to say add a column here. So it's actually added a column. But I'm going to make sure the width is all the way in here. And we are all out, set and ready to go. And what I'm going to say is up here on the padding, I'm going to hit 0. So it's 0 on here. So the 0 rows, no problems. And in fact, the best part is to go in through here. So I click on the green. On the green, I'm going to click. I'm going to say 0. Then down the bottom, I'm going to say 0. So that's just padding. It selects for the blue. Alright. Then for the blue padding, I'm going to go and select 0. Select 0 in here. No padding. No padding here. No padding in here. And then for the purple one, it is exactly the same. No padding. And no padding. All this does is now allows our entire code to take up the entire page. So I'm going to say HTML. Hit this, open editor, come back to my Antigravity, copy all this. This is going to be cool. You're going to see. Come back in here and paste that into save. Done. What? Now there is the button here on the top that says a preview custom code. So it's not gonna like that, but that's okay. Once we hit this, it's done. Look at that. This is your website and GoHighLevel. Okay, super cool, right? Now these buttons are not gonna work for now. the top nav file works because it links down into our page. So services comes down into our services, about comes down to about, and contacts come back to in contacts. Okay, so really cool. And here now you're gonna have to build out more of these if you want to, but how do we now connect all these up, right? Contact us in a roofing quote and all of that. So how do we add cool high level functions to it? This is where Antigravity is going to come in. Now what we're going to do is we're going to pop back in here, go out for a second. We're going to add the other pages in as well. So I'll come back to Antigravity, come back in here. So free quote is going to be this one. And I'm going to say create from blank. And I'm just going to do all those again. Super easy. Super easy. Right, start from blank. Clear that one out. Click here. I'm going to make sure we go entire row. And all of this is here. This is going to go into 0. And it's going to go 0. Oops. And it's going to go 0. I'm going to go say add again. Our column. So I'm going to make sure I click on the blue. 100%. And I'm going to make this 0, 0, 0, 0. And then I'm going to click this one. 0, 0, 0, 0. Okay. Then go in here. I'm going to say add code. Paste. Save. Save that button. And we'll be able to preview that one. So this is going to be our scheduler call. So this is not going to work. We're going to replace this very soon. Don't you worry about it. Go back in here. Hit the back button. And next one is going to be contact page. Use from blank. It's just so cool. So easy to do. And the more you spend in Stitch, the better things you can create. I'll show you quickly the other things that I've done in here. Close that one. Close this one. We're going to go the green one first. We're going to make sure this is all the way in here. Then we're going to go styles. We're going to hit that 0. That 0. That 0. And then we're going to add this. And we're going to click the blue. Style 0, 0. If you don't do this, your page won't display the entire width. Okay, oops. The margins. Hit that. And this one as well. 0. Sorry about this. 0, 0, and 0. Okay, this is still just the cool part. We haven't even used Antigravity yet. So we're going to say code. Code. Hit that code there. Click that button there. Save that. Come back to Antigravity. Can I come back to our roofing page? This is going to be the contact us page. And I'm going to say copy this. And I'm going to paste that in here. Save it. Super cool. Super easy. Okay. So now we have these 3 pages. So you shut all this. Shut it. Don't need Stitch. By the way, let me show you these crazy things in here. You must use Google Stitch. I made another video about it, but the cool apps and ideas that I've created in here is totally insane. All right. So go make yourself familiar with Google Stitch, but let's use the power of Antigravity. You're going to be amazed by this. So I'll head back in here. Now, the trick to link up the page is to get the actual URL. So if you're going to have a website, we're going to actually go and publish the website. The publishing the website means that each one of these websites will get its actual own URL. Because we don't have a published URL, that means we are still within the app.GoHighLevel domain. So if I click this page in here, if I click this in here, if I click this in here, you will see that these are our URL pages. Okay, so these are your URLs within GoHighLevel. So watch this. Antigravity, totally insane. Come back here on the side. This is our AI agent. Super cool, right? So I'm gonna say within the folder here, we have 3 pages: a landing page, a quote page, and a contact page. They're all in different folders and they're all linked up differently within different applications. These are all just plain Java or plain HTML and CSS, nothing else. Read through the pages and see what they are. Have an understanding on the landing page, what is in the landing page, then have an understanding about the schedule page, and then have an understanding on the contact page. Now we know what this is about. Okay, to Antigravity, this is all code. All right, so we're just gonna go yap along. It's gonna understand things, and then we're gonna use a really cool trick. All right, we're gonna backlink everything to everything. Okay, because what we want is when we click home, we want it to go to the home page. When we click about us, it needs to go back and back with the forwards, right? So we need to make sure these interlink with each other, and we're going to use these pages in here. Okay, to give this a second to understand that entire analyzing the quotes. So I have this thing set up just to run by itself. All right, Antigravity is really smart. It uses Gemini here as well. I have a bunch of videos about the cool stuff that Antigravity can actually do, right? So I might create a page called an artifact as well. So it just went through it and it understood it. All 3 pages to the constant sum roofing branding. Nice. Okay, so it understands Tailwork, CSS, but this is great. Okay, so I want to, so I'm gonna say it again. Within the nav bar of each page and the footer of each page, there are headings that needs to link up to each page, vice versa. So each one has a link to the home page, each one has a link to the contact page, and each one has a link to the booking page. Now I am going to give you the URLs. I want you to go through each and every one of these pages and then create the URLs. It's either buttons within the navigation bar or a separate button on the side or down the bottom, and link it all up appropriately. So homepage to homepage, contact page to contact page, and booking page to booking page. Here are the links. Okay, so all I'm going to do in here, here I'm going to go, I'm going to say home page URL. Now this might sound like a little hard work, but once you have this going, the lower it is. I'm just trying to understand. I mean, this is going to be 10 times quicker than what you would have ever done anywhere else. All right, so homepage URL is going to be this. And then I'm going to say booking page URL is going to be this one. And then the contact now page, the contact now page is alright. That's gonna go do and do some coding for us. While it does that, get yourself notepad. Now everything we do, you should go out and test, but I want to save some time, so we're going to take some shortcuts. Never take shortcuts, bad example. But what we have in here, we're going to go to settings, then we're going to go to calendars. And here I have a booking calendar. All right, so a high level calendars work well. It's an actual function. So when we vibe code stuff like this, we actually have a website that has functionality because it links up to our CRM. And once it links up to our CRM, it means it actually does stuff and can do automations and cool stuff. So here it is. So we want to go hit the share in here, embed a code, copy that code, then come in here, paste that code in here. So just pasting that off to the side like this. Okay, so double click and enter it here. Now what else we want is a cool form. So we're going to come to sites, we're going to come to forms, and there might be one that might be a contact form. In fact, here is a contact form. And let's go to see what this looks like. Should have name, details, message, maybe. Okay, I've actually done this before. Okay, come in here, copy embedded code. Nice. Okay. Now, we're gonna hit the back button. We also want a cool looking widget. So I have a widget set up here, a voice AI widget. So let's go to AI agents, voice widgets, here and here. No, I'm in the wrong place. I'm gonna go back to sites widgets. That's how you set up a voice AI agent. If you want to set up a voice AI widget, this is where you come. If you haven't seen it, lots of cool videos out here. This is really cool, right? Some riffing widget in here. I had this one already. Get the code in here. Had to copy that. Now, what you should do in Antigravity is go check out all these pages. All right, we can preview the pages if we want to. You should copy and paste it into GoHighLevel, see if it works as well, one change at a time. And even better, what we can try and do is we can use the native browser in here. So watch this. Alright, so I want you to open your browser. Open the coded files and see if the links work in the coded files on here. I have not uploaded it to the system yet, so you won't be able to get redirected by the original URL when you start. But if you open the landing page streaming and click the booking link, it should bring up the booking link for us. Hit that, see if that works. Now let's see if Antigravity actually does this for us. Take a deep breath. So pretty much what I'm telling it is it needs to open those codes. Okay, open those codes for us. So we'll give it a second, open the file, click the free quote. So it needs to open this and then actually go through and see if that actually works, rather than going straight from the source code. Because straight from GoHighLevel, because GoHighLevel hasn't been updated yet. Just a quick little trick in here, and here it goes. Boop, boop, boop. Bring that in here. Navigating to our actual file in here. Watch it click now. Click the free quote. Here's the C button. Confirm. Oops. So please click the free quote. Yes. Oh, save. Come on. See. Don't know if you just saw that, they actually clicked the code. Sweet, goes to the website. So it works, and it's all now on the GoHighLevel domain. So that's what I was trying to say to you. Probably confused you here. Hit the stop button. That works. It's awesome. The linking back works when we use the code. Alright, so let's give it some other cool instructions. Now I want you to do the following. In the booking page, there is a coded calendar. I wanted to completely remove the coded calendar and add this embedded code calendar. This is a full code calendar. Will show the whole calendar system into GoHighLevel, allows you to do booking into it in the frame. So remove the booking page calendar and then add this calendar embedded code. Now let me show you what is amazing about Antigravity. I'm gonna hit this. Paste this here. Antigravity, and you'll be able to use this for free. All of this will still be free. You're going to click the open agents. It's going to bring up a page like this. We're going to make sure we click on GoHighLevel in here. And I'm going to give another agent another thing to do. One agent's doing this. Watch this. Oops. Come on. In fact, no, it's not done yet. I'm going to beat it. I'm copying this and I'm going to say, try to copy and paste the script at once. I'm going to say, copy this. I'm going to say, in the page that says contact us, there is a form. There's the code with the form in there. I want you to delete the form in the contact page, and I want you to add this embedded code as a form in there for us. Paste that. Now, something I think I missed was the actual. I think I messed up the bit of framing in here. And it's, I just realized I copied and pasted this, but did I mess this up? Which I think I did. Sites, forms, contact forms, integrations, copy code. Yeah. So I missed that thing down the bottom. So, need to hit Antigravity again quickly. I messed up the embedded code. Embedded code. This is it. I'm gonna come back here. Hit the copy. Come back there. Paste that one in there. Paste that. You're gonna come back to the main Antigravity. Now this is me just trying to multitask. So I've just really replaced this. Then I'm gonna say open it in the browser to check. Up, so it says replace it. Has actually replaced it. Let's open it in the browser and check it. Give it a couple minutes, open the file in the browser, check the iframe. There we go. Should type in the file on the top. Yep, it's got the file. Or scroll down. It's not there. See, it's the contact page. Did I mess this code up? I wonder. Did I say previously? I think I messed it up. I said get a free quote. So I needed to go click on here. Alright, I have verified the code somewhere. Everything as well. The page shows GoHighLevel contact form. Okay. Alright. So, in fact, it got confused between the two. That's okay. What I can do, for what we can actually just do is go in here and reveal in here for us. And we can have a look at this. Alright, a contact form is there. Maybe I just didn't open the page quick enough. Now, likewise, and you can go in here, get the free quote. I should just have more faith. We'll be in the browser. Here is our code. And next to calendar. This is just too easy. Too easy. Last one. Last one. Alright. Last one before we update it all. There we go. Every page now needs a website chat widget and the footer/header. Okay, in fact, my bad. We don't need to do this. Thinking too hard. Let's quickly go try and enable it here. So, I'm gonna come in here. Hit all that. Control A, Control C. Then we are gonna come back. Because we're using GoHighLevel, we can actually should just work here for us. If it doesn't, we'll go the other way. Check widget in here. Then we're gonna come to page. Then we'll say edit page. Open and Control A, delete, Control V. I hope I had the right page in here. And then we're gonna come to free quote, Control A, Control C. Come back in here. We save that one. The home page is gonna be the booking page. Let's just make sure this one loads. Come in here, Control A, Control V. Save that page. Save that page. And then we need the contact us page. Contact page. Control A, Control C. It does sound like it is a little bit of work, right? It's not super fast though, but at the end of the day, if you spend a little bit of time to make sure to build our real good looking, real pretty at the start, when you copy and paste the codes over, the only thing you have to do is, and I think I'm double up in here just to make sure. The only thing you have to do is just add the GoHighLevel functions, right? Which makes it a lot easier. Hit the save button there. Now, what we might have missed is, just want to double check. We have our widget and I forgot to hit the save. I knew I did that. Forgot to hit the save button. My multitasking is co-renders. No, that should be it. If I did everything right the first time, we'll be able to hit the preview link. We'll have our voice widget.
Hi, welcome to...
Nice. We have a link to the contact page. That messed that part up. I need to make sure we have the booking page and contact page. I hit that one wrong. Does it go back to home? Free quote. Right. Clearly I copied and pasted those two in the wrong order last time, but quote page, booking page. I just need to change that later, but that's it, right? You got the form in here that works. You got the contact page, the booking page, contact page. Yeah, I changed around those two URLs. I knew I would have missed something. Almost got everything 100% the first go. But you got the widgets there, all of it. Functionality is in here if you want to book something up for it. That works. I mean, so much easier, so good to do. Now, the only thing you need to do if you want to add pictures in here, you're going to refer to those actual URLs. And that's how you bytecode a full page. Now, if you want to have animations and stuff, so let's quickly just try it. Add a cool animation to this. Last part of the video, just to make things cool. This is all, I'm having a blast. Oh, and in fact, what we're going to do, we're going to hit Antigravity. I'm going to come back here and we're going to say, I have messed up the contact page URL and the booking page URL. Clicks them in all the pages by swapping them around. The booking buttons goes to the contact page and contact buttons to the booking page. Right. Now let's do that while we do all this. Now, cool thing to do is, now this is where you're going to get in trouble. So we're going to start messing things up, but Gemini's got our back on this. Where are you going to go? You're going to look up CodePen. CodePen. Free to use. Come in here. And you're going to log in for free. And there's a bunch of cool stuff. Right? So, things that's currently trending. And these are all HTML, CSS, JavaScript. Okay, so you can see all these things, gradients and stuff. We're gonna start messing your page up if you this is quite cool. If you add too much to it, right? The anti-gravity page. That's quite smart. But if we don't want this one, we want is that one thing called page scroll words. Right? So in here. So let it do its thing. It's gonna go through here, it's gonna edit things. Now what we're gonna want to do is professional roofing made for Aucklanders, New Zealanders, the world. Alright, sweet. That's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna have in here. Let it do its thing. We're just I've swapped it all out. Let's go crap. So I want to say this is what I mean. You should test your stuff at the start. In my main page and the heroes section, I have the following line. And here I want you to animate the word Auckland and make it scroll / page between Auckland, then New Zealand, then the world. Keep the theme and style. To help you, I have a previous example. Here is the HTML code for it. HTML code. Come in here. Come Control A, Control C. Come back to Antigravity. Paste it. Here is the CSS for that. Now this might work, might not work. Maybe it makes it ugly, and if it makes it ugly, then that's alright too. I'll show you how easy it is to mess all up. So up, Control C. And here is the JS code for it. Let that do its thing. Then we're gonna come through. Let's just have a look and see what else there is, right? So these are trending stuff. Let's search for roofing. Anything for roofing in here? No, for roofing images. That's quite funny. That's quite good. Nothing for a roofing website. Hero section. I had ambient braiding. Oh, that's quite cool. Yeah, alright. Fact. We'll try add it into our contact page. Alright, we'll get back. If that all works, still generating. If that all works out for us, then we can go and try at the ambient gradient. It's going to keep going until we break it, okay? I used the jokes animation and that. Alright, so it's done. I'm going to actually just check it out in here first. How easy. Right? This is stupidly easy. That is actually quite cool. I'm not gonna lie. That's quite cool. But you get the idea. I'm not even... We can try the ambient. Let's go in here. I hit Antigravity. And I'm gonna say... Which one was that? For our... contact page. And come back from here. Copy that. And I'm gonna say For the contact page, I want an ambient color changing background. Here is some code to help you. Paste it in there. Paste it in there. Oops. That changed that. Last one. Okay, so like I said, lots of cool things in here. Make your websites custom. Yeah, lots of cool options to have. And again, the upload to GoHighLevel, pretty easy, just with the code in there. These functions all work. Having those actual animations that really work, pretty cool as well. I mean, you can do anything now. You can animate your buttons. It's all in there. And it's all for free, done with GoHighLevel. And, well, GoHighLevel is not free. Done with Antigravity and the whole Stitch thing. It's, yeah, totally crazy. Let's quickly go see what it's done for us. Last part, I promise. So hope you learned something with this. Make sure you go like my channel, like, subscribe. There's a link to the actual paid community that would do crazy amazing stuff. It want unlimited free high-level accounts. The link is down below if you want. There's so many in blueprints in here. There's really cool stuff for us to have. So and I'm gonna come back in here, come back up the contact page. It's gonna be this one. And all right, there's the coloring gradient, changing colors for us. All right, so lots of options to do, lots of animations to do. Make sure you go check out Google Stitch. There's lots of other things that I've done, making pretty cool websites really fast, but having functionality is super important to have these days. So hope you liked it, hope you enjoyed it, and we'll talk to you all later. Make sure you like, follow, subscribe, join the groups. And let me know what you think in the comments down below.